Now's a good time to remember where tequila's story truly began. In 1795, Cuervo invented tequila.
Cuervo.
What are you doing here?
Cuervo. Anytime someone says Cuervo, I show up.
Well, I do know that to be true, but even during ad reads, like...
Cuervo.
I think he could lay out, especially for one of our great partners.
Sweet, delicious Cuervo.
Since then, Cuervo has stayed true to its roots. The same family, the same land, the same passion.
Cuervo.
So, enjoy the tequila that started it all. Cuervo.
Cuervo.
The tequila that invented tequila. Proximo. Cuervo.com. Please drink responsibly.
Cuervo.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
I want to know, how can I become a WNBA referee? Is there a school I need to go to? I want to enroll.
No.
Do I got to do some high school games? I spent All-Star Weekend with the illustrious Sarah and Trysta, and I saw Sarah about to murder Trysta umpteen times. Like,
You saw it.
umpteen times.
You
I started
saw it,
looking in
and-
her eyes.
You saw it. I think it was the purse situation.
The purse situation.
That really got me, that I was just out. I just pieced out.
There were so many good moments. And so we get there and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't bring your purse in. And I'm trying to, they've got like this little envelope wooden box. And I'm like trying to stuff it in. Just and Juju's the best because he's like, just give me all the stuff out of the purse and I'll put it in my pockets. Then you can see I'm trying to finesse the security guard. And Sarah's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It does not fit. It was too long. The math did not math for you to get it in there. Juju was humoring you, and
She's like, I'm out of here. We've already missed the skills challenge. Natasha Cloud's already won. I'm not trying to miss this 3-point challenge.
How about this 2025, brothers? Can we get something, a metal detector or something that can see what's in bags? Because the line to check your bag was unnecessary. We here for the skills competition. We here for the W. Of course, we got purses. What do you mean? So, I don't know, bro. They might have to get that together ASAP, bro.
especially if All-Star Friday is only going to be an hour long. Because,
There
like,
we go. Talk about
you
it.
know, what are you going to do?
Right,
We wasted
exactly.
half the time trying to get in the building.
The line, which I cut, sneakily
You cut the
cut
hell out of it.
cut the hell out of the line to try to get my purse back. That line was going to be longer to stand in than the skills competition was for the whole damn event.
Yep. And I know that they want us to buy clear bags for the stadium, get you a clear tote. Ain't nobody got time to go to Dick's Sporting Goods to get a clear book bag for $30. Nah, brother, this is my Louis. It goes with my pants. Let's go. I'm here for the All-Star Weekend. It don't fit in this box. Get out of my line. Sir.
I mean, I don't carry a purse, so I don't have this problem. But
When was
Me
the
neither.
last time you carried a purse?
Good question. And by the way, Sarah had on the Della Don Washington Mystics jersey, so she was fresh with the Jays. You feel me? Like, she was fresh as hell that day, so she didn't need an eccentric bag or nothing. And my sister was fresh too, green and white pants that went right with the purse. Come on,
look at
y'all.
the memory on Juju.
Juju's
feel
got
me?
style memory.
He's got the
style
memory.
memory.
Miss Kathy, you're going to have to hold that L coming soon because these CBA negotiations are ramping up fast, and it's still not making a lot of sense to me for the players not to get at least some type of increase on this bag that y'all about to make. $2.2 billion media rights deal starting next year. $250 million from the new expansion teams, all three of them, which is 5 times the amount that the Valkyrie had to pay. Pardon me, the Valkyries had to pay. You feel me? What do y'all think about these CBA negotiations? Let's start with Sarah. What you think, dog?
I think, I don't really necessarily think that the players are going to get 50% of the revenue that they're asking for. I just don't think that the WNBA or the NBA, whoever's really, in charge of these negotiations, is going to give them that 50%. I think they got to hold strong, though, at least 30. Yeah. I know TK thinks that they're going to get 50. I don't think they're going to get 50, but I do think that there has to be...
Way to just spoil my take.
Damn, spoiler alert, TK.
Spoiler.
Sheesh. Right, I was like, who's TK? Oh, yeah, my sister.
Yeah. But I do think that there has to be an increase for at least for the minimums and the maximums, because Caitlin Clark is out here making $78,000 a year, and you cannot tell me that there's a more underpaid employee of a company in the country.
Yeah. I mean, you might be looking at one, but neither here nor there. Trista, what about you, dog? What you think?
I think in general, the players did everything that you would want them to do to apply pressure.
Yeah.
And I was talking about this earlier with an economist, is that...
Oh, excuse us.
Excuse us. Southern Utah economist coming out on Heat Check. He's come on the show before. Only reason he didn't come on Let Her Shoot is because he's a man. So we gotta have a Nefertiti, the woman who that's her name, the woman who co-wrote the book with them. That's her name, y'all. Stop.
It's also the name of like an Egyptian queen, I think.
Right. Is that middle name?
Cinnamon. The way I said it kind of makes it sound like I made the name up, but it's not.
Like an auntie named Nefer. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Never auntie. So we were just talking about like how it normally goes overseas. And when you are like all these different rules and guidelines that the WNBA and the NBA have in terms of how they pay their players, those don't exist. They're illegal overseas. So when you take into account how much WNBA players that play overseas are making, it's like around 70 to 80% of league revenue. So you're talking about like if we allow the owners to say we're really opening this up to a free market and they want to win, these billionaires want to win, then they should be getting paid at least what the men's are getting paid. Now, Juju, you said that the rights deal was $2.2 billion. But actually, that's just what the little scraps that the NBA decided to give the WNBA. They got $78 billion, and they said, oh, well, we think the WNBA rights, we'll just give you, because they basically packaged them together. Hey, we'll do all this for 78, and then we decided to give the W2. The economist that I spoke to said that rights deal should be really around $10 billion for the W, which means that the NBA is pocketing $8 billion. So you can't tell me that this is not a profitable situation for an NBA owner to be a part of, especially when you said you're getting all of the expansion fees put into your pocket, and then when you sell a franchise, you're making a hell of a lot of money off of that as well. So you can't talk out of both sides of your mouth and say to the players, hey, we're losing all this money, and then say to the investors, hey, this is such a phenomenal investment. We know it was $50 million to invest in an expansion team, but now the price has gone up 4x in a year. Cannot do that.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, bruh, every city they go to damn near, it's the ticket's going to be boosted. The New York Liberty, how much were they bought for? How much are they worth now? Like, how much were the Valkyrie?
$450 million now. I think, Juju, next time we see, I think we need to be paying attention to the next time Adam Silver has a press conference, and we need to show up in our Skytown jerseys, in our Atlanta Dream jerseys, and we need to have media members who are down for the W and start asking those types of questions to Adam Silver about, hey, how are you guys getting $250 million for an expansion team, and you're telling us that you're losing 40 or maybe 50 million when back in the last time that you had this conversation, it was 10 million that you were losing. So how are the revenues going up, but also the losses going up? There's
also just no way that they're losing that much money right now.
Right.
No, there's not. That's what I'm trying to say is it's funny money math.
The people who believe that are the people who have not watched a WNBA game. There's just no way. There's no way. You go to that arena that we were in this weekend, it's sold out. It's sold out for the skills comp, and they're telling us they're losing money.
Right. These are valid questions that we got. They sold out the TD Garden for Aaliyah Boston going back to Boston. You feel me? Like, bruh, the math, like you said, Sarah, math ain't mathin'.
Call for Juju Gotti.
Welcome back to the Alley Oop. I'm your wait. Hello? The Caitlin Clark? I'm sorry, guys. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, the summer's here. That means more sun, it means more light, it means more time to do all the things that make summer so special all around the country. And the number one thing that I don't want to be doing all summer is spending hours cooking inside. That's where Factor comes in. Factor's chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals are ready in just 2 minutes, taking the hassle out of eating well. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat. They're perfect for any active lifestyle over summer and beyond. For me, guys, I use Factor as a meal supply for me literally all the time. I just recently ordered 7 different meals, and it got me over the course of a couple of different weeks. I had the grilled teriyaki salmon that was really delicious. I had some roasted garlic chicken. There was a chicken cacciatore. Every single time that I think maybe this one isn't for me, it ends up being as good, if not better, than any version of that meal I've ever tried. I love Factor meals. So you should get started at factormeals.com/Dan50off and use code Dan50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code Dan50off at factormeals.com/Dan50off for 50% off plus free shipping. factormeals.com/Dan50off.
Hello? Angel Reese? Anytime. Oh. Wrong number, sorry. The season has started back, though. And we had some great games last night. But the New York Liberty versus the Fever game, I was watching it, and I got some breaking damn news that I did not see coming.
What is it?
The New York Liberty have signed Emma Meesseman from Portugal, Spain. I forgot the team she played for. Belgium. Yeah, she played for Belgium. I just remember she get buckets. In the Olympics, she got buckets. She's the MVP right now of the tournament they just had. 2019 Finals MVP on the team with your girl, Sarah, Elena Deladon, with the Mystics. Come on, man. What do y'all think that does for the Liberty? Does that make them the all-out favorites right now? Start with you, Trysta.
Yeah, I mean, that was who the Lynx were trying to go after and get. And so that was like all the chatter was that Minnesota was going to go sign Emma Meesseman. That would have been a player that they could have really used and needed. To add Emma Meesseman to going out and getting Natasha Cloud is just 2 pieces that the Liberty truthfully did not need in order to be title contenders. Now you got Jonquel all the way back like the seats on a Cadillac, and she's looking unstoppable. It's going to be tough to beat the Liberty.
Very tough. What about you, Sarah? What you think, sis?
Yeah, I like the Liberty, but I also like the Lynx coming off this break. I like how Fee looked. I like the energy of the stud buds. You know, I like the Lynx, but I do agree with Trysta. It's going to be really hard to take down the Liberty this year.
Yeah, speaking of the stud buds, Natisha went down last night with an ankle injury, a little boo-boo. Get well soon, stud butter. My guy, get well soon.
Stud butter.
Because Courtney had to play with the second team last night through the fourth quarter, so we know that they going to be good. We know the Lynx, and they had to play the Sky for the 5th time in July. I don't know what's going on right there. Get the schedule together, Kathy. Moving on, the Sparks, they played the Mystics last night, got the job done. Kelsino, she twisted her ankle. Kelsey Plum twisted her ankle, went to the sideline, told them folks, shoot me up, take me up, put me back in the game. Still had a phenomenal game. What y'all think about the Sparks getting healthy at the right time right now?
I do not believe in them at all, Juju. Like, I just still can't do it. I mean, where is Cam Brink? Is she coming back?
No.
Is she coming back?
I mean, yes,
this team's
but no.
Not this year, most likely. Like, she was supposed to come back at the beginning, like a month into the season. And it's like tick tock, tick tock. They're 9-13. It feels like this is a developmental team. Like, they've got pieces. They obviously have, you know, a lot of drama going on with what happened with Odyssey Sims. I still want to know why she was cut after putting up super buckets like the night before and really what this team is doing. So I think I'm kind of like wait and see on the Sparks. They're doing absolutely zero in terms of like contention or playoffs to me, but I'm happy that they're getting healthy.
Damn, put that on the newspaper. Trysta say absolutely zero when it comes to the Sparks. You hear that, Azare? Trysta said that. You hear that, Rakia? Trysta said absolutely zero. You hear that, Ray Burrell? Absolutely zero.
Sorry, Ray. We love you, Ray.
I love
you, Ray.
You can't talk shit
Nah,
about Ray.
By the way,
now.
Don't be loving her now. You say she ain't making the playoffs. I
didn't say it. I didn't say it. She said it.
I bet you Ray Burrell knows they're not going to the playoffs. By the way, Ray Burrell, 10 outfit changes before you leave the house is a crazy stat. For her to say sometimes it takes me 5 to 10 outfit changes before I leave the crib.
She got so much sauce.
Too much sauce.
She also said that sometimes it's in the first outfit, so you got to give her that too.
Come on, man. My sister Ray been balling, man. She last night, them Dallas Wings spanked that baby in Seattle. They didn't have Skylar Diggins, which is a big deal because she will bite my nose off and spit it out and serve it to me on the plate and tell me to have a good game. And so without Skylar Diggins, they got the job done. But the news from that game, Madam President slam Louisa Geisel sold her down by her throat damn near and got on top of her and told her how duking, goddammit, like stay down. What do y'all think about the Seattle Storm right now? What state are they in? Are they in a state to make a playoff push, or have we seen the best of them this year?
Yeah, I like Seattle. They're a sneaky contender if you bet on them, right? Like, I want to say it was 25-1. I think when everybody's healthy, they're a team that you feel like has a lot of pieces. Gabby is playing some of the best basketball in her life. Nneka is having a renaissance. Erica Wheeler is, she didn't play well last night, but I feel like she's been a nice, crucial piece for them. Lexi Brown has been okay for them. Ezzy's been okay for them. And then you add in Skylar Diggins having a career year as well. And that's, I think, the reason that they ended up losing that game by 20 is you need those 20 points from Skylar on a night-to-night basis. You can't necessarily rely on some of the younger players. Like, Zaya Cook had to step in, and, I like Zaya Cook a lot, but she's just not Sky.
Yeah, and Tiffany Mitchell, too. She stepped up, but
like you said,
she had a long night, especially with Arike becoming Arike in that second half last night. She stepped up. If you guys could change one thing, let's go 3 things, and we're going to go around robin style about the WNBA. What would you change? I'll start with myself because I want to get it out of the way. Referees.
You stole mine.
You took mine, too.
Oh, but see, that's why when you get to host a show, you get to steal from the people. Referees, good gosh moly. I want to know, how can I become a WNBA referee? Is there a school I need to go to? I want to enroll.
No.
Do I got to do some high school games? I want to start doing them because I done seen some atrocious calls throughout the last couple years, not just this year, the last couple years. They don't have their stuff together, it seems like. What about y'all? Well, since we all got that one, let's elaborate on that one. Starting with you, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the referees are just taking the spirit out of the game right now.
Yeah.
It feels like there's no consistency on calls. There's missed calls, there's over calls, there's wrong calls. It just makes it not fun. I don't like, and then you see things like Nneka last night just getting fed up on things not being called that they throw them down. And we've seen that how many times. And I feel like that also just delivers the wrong narrative about the W because altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think when every player in the league is saying, hey, these, I don't know if you guys saw the Sophie Cunningham video that she put up.
Bruh, she got fined?
She got fined for that. She got fined for that.
500 big ones.
Where it was they could be dumb, they could be something, or they just could be clueless. And it was all about the WNBA refs. And I just think, in general, that the physicality should stay, but the bad refereeing needs to go. It's to the point where it's been this way for 20 years. Okay? Yeah. We just need to pull some NBA refs over and then bring them to the W. And I know it's a different game, but it actually is like an epidemic.
Yeah, it is, bruh. I be out there calling stuff I be like, bruh, call travel. Like, I understand the NBA barely calls travel sometimes, but it's WNBA sometimes. Hey, man, you got to call that travel, bruh, especially on game winners. Travel, Brianna Stewart, no, neither here nor there. But, bruh, travel. What else would y'all change about the league?
Ooh, that's a good one. What else would I change? If you haven't watched the WNBA,
okay,
outside of the Caitlin Clark year,
yeah,
you can't tweet about Caitlin Clark or Angel
Reese. Say it again. Right.
You can ask questions like, hey, like Grok, like, hey, explain this to me. Like, tell me about why Ryan Howard is so dope. Or tell me about what's popping with Ari McDonald. But, like, you can't give your own opinion on a league you don't know anything about, especially about a player that's the only player that you know anything about.
I like that.
If I had to change something about the W, I think I'm changing the schedule. Because I want to watch multiple games in one day, and I don't want to have to do it on 4 different screens at one time.
Right.
Maybe let's try moving them around a little bit.
Oh, I like the schedule change. That's a good one. Thank you.
Exactly. Especially you got to watch it on the Ion channel. Yeah. Salute to Ion. Salute to Hawaii 5-0. That's up next, always. But come on, bruh. What you about to say, Tris?
Oh, I was just going to say, if you have a WNBA franchise, then it's not really a rule change. It's a change to the fundamental system. If you own a WNBA franchise, the practice facility needs to be on par with the men's game. You can't have them practicing in a rec center. We can't. If Joey from like the north side of Chicago can watch Angel Reese
from Bayonne
in the layup line, I'm sorry, you either need to build that right now or you need to sell the team.
Where can everybody check out y'all podcast right now today? As after you listen to this, go check them out right damn now. Tell them where, y'all.
Yeah, our podcast, this episode was super dope. We talked about the party that me, Juju, and Sarah were at, the Paisy party, the AZ FUD podcast release party. Our podcast is also on iHeart called Let Her Shoot. It's wherever you get your podcast. It's on Apple. It's on Spotify. We talked about the stream of consciousness of our whole weekend. Sarah had to do a lot of surgery on it because we were all over the place. But we give you the details, sprinkling a little of the tea every Tuesday. We also have a special interview next week on Tuesday. We already pre-recorded it. It was fire with Joy Taylor. First interview since all the dust up. That's my girl. She dropped some gems. I know Juju's gonna be up in there listening.
What a get, Joy Taylor. Come on now, the whole world want to know how she feel right now. She just,
we'll tell you. What
a get. I'm locked in. I know I'm tuning in. Any last words, Sarah? What you got, bro? You gonna give up the hoodie secrets or what?
Well, I think this is Under Armour.
Okay. Salute to Steph.
You know, Juju, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with us this weekend and being the beacon at the AZ FUD party that I could find. Since
really, Juju's the tallest guy in there, and it's like, where's Juju? Oh, there he is. We're good. Everything's good.
Tequila. The only way I can get around.
What was it? It was tequila and something
Cranberry.
Red. Cranberry. Something red.
You got to know, man. I had like 6 of them guys that night, I feel like, almost. And I still was able to maneuver.
They were big. I was going to say, I saw Ju in the lobby at like 5, and he had a case of water, like 24. Got 24 pack of water.
If people don't
giving
take
Juju-
advantage of that. Uber Eats, they will deliver you a pack of water. Neither
It's cheaper
here
than
nor
one.
there.
Cheaper than one bottle in the hotel.
Right. Thank y'all so much for pulling up on me on the alley. Oh, man. Thank you for behind the scenes, Miss Rebecca and my dog Dylan, the most handsome man in the entire world. Man, catch us next week. Catch us next time. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, there's a hand signal too.
Caca.
Now's a good time to remember where tequila's story truly began. In 1795, Cuervo invented tequila.
Cuervo.
What are you doing here?
Cuervo. Anytime someone says Cuervo, I show up.
Well, I do know that to be true, but even during ad reads, like,
Cuervo.
I think you could lay out, especially for one of our great partners.
Sweet, delicious Cuervo.
Since then, Cuervo has stayed true to its roots. The same family, the same land, the same passion.
Cuervo.
So, enjoy the tequila that started it all. Cuervo.
Cuervo.
The tequila that invented tequila. Proximo. Cuervo.com. Please drink responsibly.
Cuervo.